alright. So, I just left the bar, and they didn't give me any drinks. So, I'm going back to my hotel room, sober and annoyed, and I'm just ready to go to bed. So, I walk in the elevator, and this woman, her name was Marsha, she starts talking to me, and she looks over, and she was like, "You're looking pretty lonely tonight. Would you like some company?" And in my mind, I'm looking at her like, first of all, I don't know you. What? I'm thinking she's like trying to hit on me, like inviting herself to my room or something. Because you never know. Like, I was kind of in a ratchet hotel, and you just have to be careful with weird people like her. So she starts telling me how she runs this escort business. And I'm sitting here like trying to process it and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, I just watched Magic Mike a little bit ago, so if it's anything like that, then okay, I'm down. So she tells me that it's $50 for a couple hours with the men, or 100 if you want them to stay the night. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I tell them my room number and I go upstairs, and I get there and I'm like trying to freshen up a little bit, but I'm like super nervous because, to be honest with you, I am a virgin, and I'm like the only girl that I know that is still a virgin. Like, I'm the only one with morals around here, but here I am thinking about losing it to some male prostitute. But if he looks like Channing Tatum, then I mean, whatever. I'm about to go to college. I need experience. Like, I don't want to be like bad in college or anything. So that's the logic that's going through my mind. And I'm like pacing around, freaking out, and I hear a knock on the door. So I open the door, and here is this guy. He's kind of, I mean, he's not bad. Dressed in a police officer uniform, and I don't even know where to begin. He walks in the door, he starts taking off his clothes, and I was like, whoa, like, slow down, I need a minute, like, let me collect my thoughts, let's have a conversation or something. Get to know each other a little bit. So I make him sit down, and I'm, like, sitting on the other side of the room, and trying to, like, ask him, I don't even know what we talked about, honestly, because my mind was in a blur. He was an idiot. He was weird and didn't want to talk, and just made the situation 10 times worse because he was so awkward. So finally I decided, I can't do this. Like, this feels completely wrong. Like, I could not live with myself after I did this. So I told him I'd pay him, I'd give him $50 and send him on his way. So he leaves, and I was just like, I need to take an Ambien and pass out because I can't even like deal with myself right now. So I go to sleep, and I wake up the next morning to a banging on my door, and I stumble over to the door, and here is Marsha and the guy from last night. I open the door, and Marsha waltzes right in with the guy right behind her, demanding that I pay her $25 more because I only gave him 50 and it's really 75. And I look at her and I'm like, what do you think I am? Like, I'm not an idiot. You told me it was $50. I'm not about to spend like 25 more bucks for nothing. So we go back and forth for a while, and this woman is just irking my nerves, and I just want to wring her little neck, and she will not shut up. And I look over, and that guy is going through my wallet trying to find some money. So finally, I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. Take the money and leave. Just get out. I don't even want to deal with you anymore. And this woman pushes me through the door. I stumble on the ground. She's on top of me, beating the crap out of me. Because, I mean, I guess I just didn't get a good handle on her. I don't know. You gotta be in the mood for fights like that. And I guess I just wasn't in the mood, which, I mean, it's not a big deal. But, anyways, so I guess I kind of lost the fight, if you want to put it that way. And I look down the hallway, and there they go, with my money, for no reason. And I'm just thinking I'm about to die, laying in the middle of the hotel. But that'll never happen again.